Welcome to PMI National and International News. I'm Anita Raj here with you. Headlines today. Opposition leaders, personalities meet at Sharad Pawar's residence to chalk out plan ahead of 2024 Lok Sabha elections. First ever case of optic neuritis after black fungus. Kanpur authorities on alert. Mumbai Mantralay receives bomb threat, one held from Pune. World's only floating post office in Kashmir been in service for 200 years. Abu Dhabi opens up free COVID-19 vaccines to tourists. Progress made in Vienna at Iran nuclear talks, says top diplomats. Mouse plague forces Australian prison evacuation. 50 Taliban militants killed in airstrike as Afghan turf war rages on. News in details. Opposition leaders, personalities meet at Sharad Pawar's residence to chalk out plan ahead of 2024 Lok Sabha elections. Political leaders from across several opposition parties and many prominent personalities arrived at NCP chief Sharad Pawar's residence on Tuesday, June 22, to attend what is being said as a meeting to chalk out a plan to take on the BJP in 2024 Lok Sabha elections. TMC leader Yashwant Sinha, lyricist Javed Akhtar, Rashtriya Lokdal President Jayant Chaudhary and National Conference leader Omar Abdullah arrived at the residence of Sharad Pawar. The meeting has been called to kickstart opposition unity efforts ahead of the 2024 Lok Sabha elections. NCP national spokesperson Nawab Malik was quoted as saying by IANS. First ever case of optic neuritis after black fungus. Kanpur authorities on alert. The first patient with optic neuritis from black fungus has been reported at Halat Hospital in Kanpur city. Due to this optic neuritis, the nerves of the patient's eyes become inflamed and the patient's eyesight goes out due to damage to the nerves. The claim is that this is not just the very first case in the country but in the world in which the veins of the eyes of the patients get swollen. Along with the treatment of the patient admitted in Halat, doctors have also started research on him. 30-year-old Ashish, who was suffering from optic neuritis, was admitted 15 days ago. He was suffering from black fungus. Optic neuritis uncovers a new form of black fungus. Mumbai Mantralay receives bomb threat, one held from Pune. A 53-year-old man, upset over his child not getting admission in a school, sent an email to the Maharashtra government claiming a bomb was placed in the state secretariat, which later turned out to be a hoax, police said on Tuesday. The incident took place on Monday, following which the accused, identified as Shailesh Shinde, was arrested from his residence in the Ghorpadi area of Pune. Shinde was upset over his child not getting admission in a school and had sent a few emails complaining about the school to the Chief Minister's office at the Mantralay State Secretariat, he said. World's only floating post office in Kashmir been in service for 200 years. We all have heard of floating gardens, islands and houseboats. But Kashmir's famous Dal Lake has a floating post office. It's the only floating post office in the whole world. This 2 centuries-old floating post office was started in the British era and still continues to deliver letters and couriers to the people living on the lake. The delivery of the post is done by a postman while traveling in a shikara. All the services of the post office are available at this floating post office on Dal Lake while being afloat. They use a special seal of a shikara along with a boatman to put on the envelope. Abu Dhabi opens up free COVID-19 vaccines to tourists. Abu Dhabi, the capital of the United Arab Emirates, is offering tourists free COVID-19 vaccinations that were previously restricted to UAE citizens and residency visa holders. Visitors with visas issued by Abu Dhabi and passport holders eligible for tourist visas when they arrive in the UAE through Abu Dhabi can book free vaccines, according to information provided by the Abu Dhabi Health Services Company, SAHA, which operates the Emirates' public health infrastructure. Holders of expired residency or entry visas are also eligible for free vaccinations, Abu Dhabi Media Office said on 11 June. Progress made in Vienna at Iran nuclear talks, says top diplomats. Top diplomats said Sunday further progress had been made at talks between Iran and global powers to try to restore a landmark 2015 agreement to contain Iranian nuclear development that was abandoned by the Trump administration. They said it was now up to the governments involved in the negotiations to make political decisions. It was the first official meeting since Iran's hardline judiciary chief won a landslide victory in the country's presidential election last week. Some diplomats expressed concern that Iran's election of Ebrahim Raisi as president could complicate a possible return to the nuclear agreement. Mouse plague forces Australian prison evacuation. A mouse plague ravaging Australia's farmlands forced the evacuation of hundreds of inmates from a rural jail on Tuesday, as the rodents broke in and chewed through essential infrastructure. Scores of mice have gnawed through ceiling panels and wiring at a New South Wales prison, prompting authorities to scale back operations for repairs. The health, safety and well-being of staff and inmates is our number one priority, so it's important for us to act now to carry out the vital remediation work, said Peter Severing of Corrective Services. 50 Taliban militants killed in airstrike as Afghan turf war rages on. Defense Ministry says nearly 300 Taliban killed in 24 hours, in contrast to their claim of capturing 5 more districts. At least 50 Taliban were killed in an air raid by the Afghan security forces in the western province bordering Iran, officials said on Tuesday, as a deadly turf war rages across Afghanistan. A spokesman for the Herat governor, Jilani Fahad, told Anadolu agency that dozens of Taliban plan to storm the Pashtun Zerghong district with an explosive-laden vehicle. However, the Afghan forces targeted them with an airstrike before they could carry out their plan.